Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV. Fred Matiangi seems to be attracting a lot of support, even from ODM itself. When you look at Fred Matiangi, he appears to be the first among equals. The man has even changed. He is looking presidential. He is behaving presidential. In one of the latest interview at Citizen TV by Okwaro, we noted that Edwin Sifuna, who is very, very influential as far as the youth vote is concerned, as far as the Nairobi politics is concerned, and as far as the Mulebe nation is concerned, did not mince word in saying that they are going to support Fred Matiangi. Edwin Sifuna, the senator for Nairobi, is not your ordinary person. He's somebody, when he speaks, everybody listen. I want you to watch Edwin Sifuna here briefly for less than 1 minute, and then we are going to see why many leaders are now coming closer to agreeing on Matiangi. Watch him here.
Fred Matiangi has his faults, but if he's going to help us remove William Ruto, so be it. So be it.
Former Deputy President Gachagua?
He is impeached. He cannot run. I don't understand why people talk about him as a viable candidate. The Constitution says once you're impeached, you cannot run.
As kingmaker? Is he someone you would work with?
I don't know about kingmaker. Let me tell you about my view of Gachagua as in terms of value proposition. The value proposition for Gachagua, for me, from an ODM perspective, is that he is taking away votes that helped beat us in 2022. For as long as he's taking away votes from Ruto, I don't care where he takes them. He is not giving William Ruto. Are you getting my point?
So what is this that is in Matiangi that is not in other candidates? Number one, Matiangi is not confrontational. He is easy to work with. If you've been looking at him, his politics are revolving on issues. They are not personalized. And he wants to deal with issues. He is not antagonistic. He doesn't seem to lean on tribal areas. And he is aligning himself very well with the Gen Z who are tribeless. And this is very, very encouraging because he is introducing another types of politics that Kenyans are not used to. He is introducing another kind of leadership where people confront issues, where people agree to disagree and face the reality together. In one of his latest video, when he was talking about the opposition, you see a man who is ready to work as a team player. He's a team player when you look at him. He has no bad things to say about Kalonzo, no bad things to say about Gachagua, no bad things to say about anybody, just issues, and he respects institutions. Watch him here talking.
I've said in other environments before that our patience will be tested. Our perseverance will be tested. Our sense of patriotism will be tested. But we must overcome those temptations and work together because the people of Kenya expect that their leaders will work together. So I don't want to go into, because the infrastructure we have in the opposition is already actually laid out. We have two conveners of the team, Honorable Martha Karua and Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka. We have an official spokesperson who heads the secretaries now, the Honorable Dr. Muhisa Kitui. And then the other structures that already have been set up, the Honorable Kipruto Kirwa heads the Coalition Building Committee. And he has drawn in a lot of, other people and leaders from other walks of life. It's an institution. So we have to act in an institutionalized manner. So one thing I will not do, to be frank with you, is I cannot speak on the sidelines of that infrastructure when I do not have the authority of the conveners not the authority of the spokesperson to address certain matters. And these leaders, at the right time, will address these issues. But everyone knows this, and I pointed this out. This is a journey that we are walking, and this is what will test our political maturity.
So when you look at Matiangi, one, I'm saying he's behaving prudential and he's very, very careful. And one is able to see a person who is oozing wisdom. You know, we are used to a kind of political class that is calling each other mad. I remember the president actually attacking the persona of Gachagua, and he has been going personal. If you also want to recall the kind of politics that Matiangi is running away from, you only need to remember what happened in 2002, 2022, when Uhuru was attacked together with his family, when Raila was also attacked, Mugaga, sijui mchawi, nini. You not hear this from a friend Oking Matiangi. And Kenya is now moving to another level. So Matiangi is very, very different when you compare him to other leaders. That's why he's attracting all kinds of people. The reason why he is attracting other people, other leaders, is because of his past record. I want you to put the record of William Samoei Ruto, the record of Kalonzo, the record of Gachagua, the record of Maraga. Then you tell me whether there is anyone who brought any transformation that is worth talking about. The only person who can come closer to Maraga, and simply because he took a bold decision and called IBC bluff and told them you cannot bag an election, is David Maraga. David Maraga will be remembered for nullifying the 2017 general elections when the country had to go for a repeat election because he could not, the IBC could not verify the election, because according to the Supreme Court at that time, the election, the results must be something that is verifiable, transparent. The process was actually full of issues that could not be explained. So Maraga comes closer to this man, for Fred Okego Matiangi. But when you look at Fred Okego Matiangi, wherever he goes, he must leave a legacy. It's something that many people don't talk about. When he was the CS Interior, he managed to aid terrorism in this country. That is something that many people don't talk about. You know, we have been talking about his legacy in education. He was able to actually bring sanity in our education system. He was able to aid cheating in exams. Remember, again, in when he was a CS for information, and remember that we were able to move to the digital transformation all the way from analog. And he did it so well. And people don't talk about him because, you see, people say there were so many people who lost their lives. But you have not seen people coming out to claim out and accusing Fred Okego Matiangi of issues about River Yala. And he's always ready to explain himself. And he has said that if anybody has evidence, let him be taken to court. So this man is incorruptible. That's why he's attracting a lot of attention. Again, Matiangi is composed. Doesn't seem to work on emotions. He doesn't. He doesn't seem to work on euphoria. In fact, he's following the people. And I understand he's hitting the road anytime starting next week. He's going to traverse the whole country. And this is why I say, let the people decide. If people decide it is Kalonzo, let it be Kalonzo. If people decide it is Maraga, let it be Maraga. If they decide it's Matiangi, let it be Matiangi. But the good thing is that when you listen to Matiangi, he trusts the institution. He trusts the management of the opposition, because the opposition now has structures, and the opposition is coming very, very close to uniting and have a single candidate. And this must be very scaring, by the way, to the powers that be, because they have been banking on the disintegration of the opposition. And if they can go hunting because that's what they are doing. If you ask me, Matiangi is going for a hunting expedition. Kalonzo the same. Gachagua the same. Then they come and sit on the table. They agree who seems to attract the people. And by the way, that is good for the voters, because they will be able to see who is attracting more people. Although chances of being infiltrated by the government operatives are also very high, because the government can send people to go and attend those gatherings, especially when the candidate is not popular, so that can be said to be popular, such that when that candidate is chosen, it will easily be defeated by William Samoei Ruto. But now Kenyans are wiser. But when you look at it, this Matiangi is what the doctors prescribed for this nation. Have a blessed Sunday. Till next time, this is Gashi's Canon. Please like the video, comment, share, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.